Oh, hi friends. How are you?
Good. Are you sad?
I had a rough day at school.
Hey, Lizzie. Hey, friends. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Lizzie, I found something that I wanted to show you.
What is it?
Well, it's a box with a whole bunch of stuff from your grandmother. Some things that belong to her.
Oh, I love that.
Here, your grandmother would want you to have it then.
It's so cozy.
Oh, and this was one of her favorites right here. Let me show you how this works. You see that? You see that? Okay, now watch.
Whoa,
Isn't that great?
that's cool. And it's even sweeter that belonged to Grandma.
Oh, I agree. It always brought a smile to my face. You know, Lizzie, your smile seems a little far away. How was your day today?
Not good.
I'm sorry to hear that. You know, a not good day can feel like a really, really bad one.
Yeah, all my friends were too busy with other things and other people to be with me. I sat by myself at lunch, and I was so alone. I almost started to cry.
Well, what did you do?
I just sat there feeling lonely.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hey, do you remember us reading the Bible story about Joseph's life?
Yeah.
You know, Joseph had a time when he felt pretty lonely too.
Really? What did he do?
Well, that's a great question. Do you want to hear the story?
I would love that.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. You stay all cuddled up in that blanket there because it looks like it's doing a good job of comforting you.
It is. I feel like I'm wrapped in a hug.
Well, this Bible story is still in Genesis, the first book of the Bible. And when we left Joseph, he was in jail, wasn't he?
Yes.
Oh, right. Joseph had something pretty unfair happen to him. He went to jail even though he didn't do anything wrong.
That's right. And while Joseph was in jail, there were two men who joined him. They both worked for Pharaoh, who was like the king. He was the person in charge. One of the men who came to jail did this for the Pharaoh.
We have a clue!
This is something you drink out of.
Okay, I think I know what it could be. Let's put on our binoculars to help us find it.
It holds liquid and you drink from the edge.
Do you think it's a cup?
Yes.
You're right. One person who joined Joseph in jail was Pharaoh's cupbearer. That means he was in charge of getting what the Pharaoh wanted to drink and delivering it to him. Isn't it funny that there would be a job just for carrying the Pharaoh's cup to him?
Yes.
The other person who joined him was Pharaoh's...
We have another clue!
This cooks something sweet.
Do you know what it could be? Let's put on our binoculars to find it.
It's a toy that makes food you can really eat.
Do you think it's my easy peasy baking oven?
Yes.
It was Pharaoh's baker who also showed up in jail. Apparently, something happened to make the king angry at his cupbearer and his baker.
No offense, King, but if I had someone bringing me my cup and baking me delicious foods, I'd just say thank you.
Yeah, well, me too, Lizzie. You know, here's the interesting part of the story. The baker and the cupbearer both had dreams, and they couldn't figure out what the dreams meant. But when they told Joseph their dreams, Joseph heard from God, and Joseph told the cupbearer and the baker what their dreams meant.
Wow, that's amazing!
Well, the cupbearer's dream meant that he would get his job back and would serve the Pharaoh again.
Oh, that was such good news for him.
Yes, it was, Lizzie. Joseph also asked the cupbearer to speak to Pharaoh about getting him out of jail. But when the cupbearer got his job back, guess who he forgot about?
Not Joseph.
Oh, our favorite fella, Joseph.
How sad for Joseph. He must have felt so alone.
Oh, I think so too. This is another sad part of Joseph's story. But God had a plan to turn all the sadness and all the unfairness into something good.
Are you sure, though?
Oh, yeah. And here's the other important thing. Even when Joseph was in jail, he was never alone. God was with Joseph.
That's our faith fact for today. God helps me when I feel alone. Let's ring the bell and say it again.
God helps me when I feel alone. What a great faith fact. You know, we all feel alone sometimes. But the truth is, we need to tell ourselves that God is with us and always helping us. You know how cozy and safe you felt wrapped up in Grandma's blanket?
Yeah.
When we feel alone, we can picture God being just like this blanket and wrapping His arms all around us just like this. Then He helps us to know that we're loved and not alone.
I think I'm just gonna stay cuddled up like this for a while.
That's a good idea. Hey, we're so glad you joined us to learn more about Joseph. We'll see you guys again soon. Bye.
Bye.